Hi everyone, this is the first video from my allotment. So I've got down here my strawberry beds that are going to be my strawberry beds, they're not at the moment, and I need to weed them and then plant the strawberries out. So what I'm going to do is weed them and then come back and show you me planting the strawberries. Okay, so I've cleared the beds. Now my allotment's been neglected for a while, so I'm using shop bought compost today, peat-free obviously. Now I've got one bed here and the second one here had loads of grass growing in it. So because I use no dig and I try and do it as much as possible, I have cut all the grass back so that it's still there, and I've done it as a layer over the soil that was there. So that's going to act as an extra layer of compost because that will mulch down over the growing season and add more nutrients to the soil. So what I'm going to do is I've got a 50-litre bag of compost that I'm going to, if I can manage to get my hands working. It's quite cold today. Take these off for a minute. So I'm going to open this up. I'm just going to tip the whole bag over this bed. Right. And the best thing to do is break it up because we don't want any big lumps, and you'll get lots of lumps when you get the compost out. So just breaking it up and spreading it out. We go over here. Hopefully you can see and hear. So I'm going to spread that out over the bed so you can see how it's going over the grass and breaking up any of the big lumps, because we want to have it all spread out really nicely. So, and I don't add every year, but I haven't touched this bed for a couple of years, and so I just wanted to add some nutrients. Because I've not been here, I've not done as much composting as I would have liked, so I realized that I needed to get some. So I'll do the other bed as well. Just cut this up. Just sling that down. Right. So that's the compost out in that one. I have got, last year I found some stray strawberries that came from next door's allotment that grow over into mine. So I've got one. I didn't plant them very well last year because I had lots of other stuff doing, so I wasn't really doing my allotment. But I've got one that survived. See the seedlings there, but I can just do this and then cover them over and it's fine. So I'll try and leave that one showing. Right, so that's two lovely beds. Now I'm going to take my gloves off so I can use my hands. I normally have thinner gloves than that, but I've had creatures in my shed that decided to chew holes in them. So what I've got here is 3 lots of strawberries. It's a full season. They don't seem to have labelled them. Oh, you go, they're separate. They have labelled them, good. So I've got Cambridge Favour, Pegasus, and this one is Honey Eye. Okay, so I'm going to do this one in here first. I think this is my early one. So I'll just put these ones over here for now, out of the way. So what you would do with these is break them up. So should have 5. So you can see they come like that. So you've got the roots at the bottom. I'll take some of these old leaves off because you don't really need those old leaves now. Okay, they're just going to add stuff that we don't want and they're going to rot. So I'll take those off. So you're left with quite a nice plant. There's another one there, look. And then you can separate the roots down. And if I grab my trowel here, you would want to dig a nice hole for it. Not too big, right? Because the roots don't need to go that deep, but dig the hole nicely and then place it in the hole, and then make sure the roots are under and that you firm all the soil nicely around it. So I'm going to put in, I've got 15 of those. I'm going to put all 15 in and then water, and then that's me done for today. And if you have any questions about planting strawberries, growing strawberries, what you need to do, just let me know. One of the things I will say is companion plants with strawberries, herbs go really well. Basil is a really good one, and they also grow well with tomatoes, but basil I will probably in the summer, if I can get some basil to seed, do some, and I'll plant some out here as well with the strawberries, because that adds a nice bit of companion planting for it. And when you eat strawberries, they're quite nice with basil as well. So that's it for today, and I'll see you soon.